My name's Xavier Rudd. I'm from the south coast of Australia, south coast of Victoria, a place called Janjak. I always play music since I was little. It's always been my way to express myself. I always have music coming through me, so now it's the same thing. I'm just lucky enough to be able to have the opportunity to travel around. People listen to my music, come share with me in my shows. It's awesome. Early days, like my dad would always be spinning things like Leo Kottke and Neil Young, Bob Marley and the Wailers, Leonard Cohen, Jimi Hendrix. I've listened to so much different music, in my time. I still do. I listen to everything. Yeah, sometimes I look at it and it makes me laugh. I see it's become this big beast. But yeah, it's just from traveling around over time, coming across instruments or instruments coming across me, and my stuff's handmade, a lot of my stuff, and I'm fascinated by wood. Always been fascinated by wood. I work with wood a lot myself, and I love the voices of wood, different woods. So, I guess the world I've built around me has been just trying to capture certain moods of songs or spirits that are coming through me. Yeah, every time we record, we learn, I guess, because the nature of my setup is pretty unique, and we record the same way as we play live. And so the setup is the biggest thing. And we sort of, with my previous album, White Moth, we sort of half figured out how we should go about it, and we tried stuff and it was cool. But this time we expanded on that. And basically it's just get as much air moving as we can. So we had PAs set up and subs connected to my footbox set up in different rooms, and the PA was running with my front of house engineer, my live engineers mixing it without vocals, and we'd record that to amps, my guitar amps, close mic'd and mic'd far away, and lots of different aspects of my guitar amps, and just making sure we got a lot of air moving from speakers. And then I'm in my little room with all my wood, and the soft, delicate tones of the wood is almost like the icing on top of that, but making sure we got that rumble underneath, which is similar to live. Yeah, Dave's incredible. He's such a musical drummer, and he both on stage and off, we have a strong connection. He's got a beautiful energy about him, and I guess my music's always been my own little intimate expression, and ever since I was a child, before anyone was listening to it. And so I think probably why I played solo so much was it was only me that could understand it, really. It was just my thing that I do, and I was just in that world there. And then so Dave's the first player I've sort of toured full time with playing, and he just fits like a glove. He fits into that whole story, we're really connected from an energy point of view, and that's big for me, like playing's one thing, he's an amazing player, but the energy's the biggest thing.
So here we have what we have, good spirit to cleanse our good self.
There's a lot of artists in the world doing good things that don't have the opportunity that I have, so I feel really lucky to be doing what I'm doing. Yeah, I guess there's always an excitement, I love that feeling, it's healthy. And then I like the feeling of being drained at the end, because my show's pretty physical, and I like to kind of open myself up, peel my skin back, and just let my whole self come out when I play. And after that experience, I'm drained, and I like that too. I like that feeling of being depleted, and then feeling again, and then being depleted. It's cool. The audience is equally involved, just as much as involved as me, I think. I'm lucky because I have good people come. Great people come and see my music, There's always a good energy. And that energy comes up through me, it feeds me. And the people at the shows help shape it, and I don't go in there. I sort of see it more as like rather than me entertaining a group of people, it's more like we're all there, and it's a circular motion of energy. I'm lucky because I'm channeling in that energy. It's coming up through me, and I'm kind of shaping it and making sound. But we're all sort of contributing, and it's like it's some kind of church maybe for me, you know. Like it feels kind of like that, so it fuels me.
I'm here to say Xavier Rudd with Griffin House. Xavier rocks the dish, baby.
Xavier Rudd like changed my life. Positive reinforcement, all about the environment. I love it. Good shit. Yeah, Philly.
Philly's cool. Philly was one of the first places I came in the States. I think it's my favorite accent in America, the Philadelphia accent. I've had some funny times here. I have some good friends here that were from the G Love and Special Sauce crew. We did a bunch of shows, and they're some of the funniest people I ever met. And you know, I think of those guys, and I think of Philly, and I remember Garrett G Love took me for a drive, and I saw the steps where Rocky ran up, and that made me laugh. Because I remember watching the Rocky movies, you know, as a kid. When you come from a small town in Australia to see stuff like that, it's like, oh fuck yeah, that's that, you know. And he was proud of that. And I don't know, I got some happy memories, and my shows that I've had here have always been fun. And it's been a while since I've been here, so I'm looking forward to tonight.